Alright, YouTube, this is clutch 4. This was a Bumble Belly to a Super Vanilla Pastel Yellow Belly. And I think this is my last clutch with the Super Pastel Vanilla Yellow Belly. So, let's see what we can get here. One pimped out. So that one right there that pipped, I think that one's an ivory. So, I'll leave that one for last. It's actually the only one that pipped. These eggs are pretty, you can see they're pretty solid here. So we'll cut them, see what happens. A lot of gook. New scissors, so kind of getting a feel for them. So everything's vanilla in this clutch. That might be like a vanilla bumblebee. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. See what they see when they come out. A lot of gook. But they're ready. They're ready. Okay, there's an ivory of some sort. A lot of veins. It's a big baby, so it'll be okay. So there's another ivory. It's a vanilla ivory. Maybe pastel. I can get super pastel vanilla ivories too. And these don't. These things are full. But they're ready. These are at 55. That's pretty cool. So this one right here might be a yellow belly. So it looks like a bumblebee vanilla yellow belly spider. Well, bumblebee vanilla yellow belly. This one right here on the bottom here, it's a lot more washed out, so that might not have bumblebee or might not have yellow belly in it. Yeah, I think that's just a bumblebee vanilla. That's a bumblebee vanilla yellow belly, of course. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I'll do an update. I'll do an update when they shed. I think it's kind of better to do an update when they shed, let alone when they come out of the egg. These babies are big, but a lot of veins and gook. So that's another, looks like a yellow belly bumblebee again. A vanilla yellow belly bumblebee. Could be a Killerbee, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Wait till they come out. My next clutch is going to be another 3 weeks away. So I have 6 clutches in September, which are all going to be pretty cool. So, it's a Killerbee, yellow belly, vanilla. I'm going to call it that. Thing's awesome. Where do you see these guys when they shed? Yeah, that's awesome. Never seen one of them before. This one's an ivory. This is the only one that pipped. So this one pipped out. Of course, the egg in the back near the heater heat tape always pips. So kind of weird. Here he comes. Alright, so this is a It's an ivory, but I can see dots on its head. Black dots. So I'm sure that's probably a spider vanilla ivory. It's definitely what that is. It's got spider in it because it has black dots on its head. I'll have to get it under a black light maybe. Sometimes the black light shows a little pattern. Could be pastel, I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it to the one I just made, the last clutch. So, let's see what it reveals. I think that's a spider ivory. It's vanilla spider ivory. These things are wicked looking. That is like pure black. Thing's awesome. And inside these little diamonds here, it's kind of red. So I think that's a yellow belly. Looks like a Killerbee vanilla yellow belly. I don't know. See, that one's a lot lighter. I don't know if you can see it. This might just be a bumblebee vanilla or a Killerbee vanilla. I don't know. It sure doesn't look like any one of these three. Thing's awesome. I'll do an update video when they shed out. Not focusing. Alright, so if I had to call it ivory something, I think this guy right here is a spider ivory. Vanilla bumblebee or Killerbee. These are vanilla, I think that's a Killerbee vanilla yellow belly. I think that's exactly what that is. That could be the same thing. And that could be the same thing. So, it's awesome. I wish I didn't make so many spiders, but the spiders are pretty cool. As long as they don't get that Stevie Wonder gene in it. Alright, YouTube. Next cut. It's going to be in September, unfortunately. 6 cool clutches. Stuff that I never did before. Orange Dreams and Leopards and all that kind of stuff. So, see what that reveals. I'm trying that super inchies too. Try to get one of them. So, alright YouTube, I'll do a post-8 video on post shed. I'm out.